Welcome, welcome dear friends, welcome back to a new reading, a new general reading, a not time specific reading. The intention is, before I do every reading, that the messages that are coming through the reading should get to you at the perfect time for you. So I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I do use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, to keep a storyline, but that doesn't mean that I am addressing only that gender in which I am expressing myself. We all have both energies in us, masculine and feminine. Please keep that in mind. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the character, so I may speak directly with you, Aries, or maybe I am speaking with the cross watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. If you like what you're seeing, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You are welcome. I like to thank you, all of you who make donations. I really do appreciate them, so really thank you. Also, I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why I will always put the first comment with timestamps and pin that comment. So if you're not interested, please feel free and use that timestamp. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Planet Venus in the sign of Aries, what's in their best interest to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Planet Venus in the sign of Aries, please. For Aries, please, what's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Five of Wands, it's a very combative energy. It's everyone for themselves. It's maybe if you are your job is in, it can be a job that has a domain where competition is very fierce, but this is a very combative energy, an energy in which you are feeling and have to take care of yourself, but the others feel also the same. So it's feisty, combative. It doesn't have to be physical, but it can be physical. It can also be a lot of stress in which you are feeling and have to be always on your feet, being ready to defend yourself. Verbally also, not only physical. But let's see. The Fool. For Aries, please. Okay. Seven of Wands. Ten of Cups. The Emperor. Here you are in your own reading. Seven of Cups. Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So a lot of wands in your energy. It's not a surprise, you are being a fire sign. And at the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Swords. This is the energy in which you are right now, or is the energy, the current of energy that moves the reading in the direction that it has to go. It can be the energy in which you are bathing right now. It can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. It can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about it. I think that you are conscious about this energy. Six of Swords speaks about knowing that you have to leave a situation in order for you to be able to go towards much more brighter horizons, brighter spaces, harmonious places where you can fulfill your dreams. You tried your best in the location in which you are at this moment, or you were. You tried your best. It didn't came out how you would loved it to be, and now you are being guided to live and go towards other horizons where everything can be much easier, much peaceful, much lighter, brighter, and so on. I really have the feeling that the reading is, it's like, in order for you to be able to live the life that you want, and this is the way that this, it's like the two columns. You have to do this. Maybe the majority of you are already in this situation, and I will explain everything. It's simply, it goes like that. I'm seeing going like that, the energy. I told you, you are coming out in your own energy, and you are the Emperor, Aries. You are conscious that you know what you want. You know how to achieve what you want. You want to be again the ruler over your own life. And you are ready to do everything in your power in order for you to have this new beginning, the fall. A new beginning in which you want to achieve everything that you want, the way that you want. You want to see things materializing, things coming to fruition exactly like you know that you are able to and that you deserve. You are being the Emperor. The Emperor knows his worth, and he doesn't take no for an answer. And you are in this situation, the Five of Wands, combative energy, in which you had to fight for yourself, for your dreams to come true, or whatever it was. And the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is when you are realizing that some people put some expectations, some responsibilities upon your shoulder, and these responsibilities weren't yours, but you took them. It was with your approval. But now you are simply saying, wait a minute, wait just a minute, I'm not playing this game any longer. I won't do that, and this is not working for me. So you have a little bit of advantage. You are a little bit higher than the others. You have a brighter perspective. Because you have a brighter perspective, you see things in another manner. And simply now you are putting healthy boundaries towards all the people that put too much pressure on you or too many responsibilities upon you, and so on and so forth. And you are simply saying what went till yesterday won't work from now on. I'm not accepting this any longer. If you want to understand, okay. If not, we are going our separate ways. And you have other opportunities. You have here the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. In each cup, from 7 cups, we only choose 1 cup. In these cups can be things that are good for us, or maybe it can speak about illusions. Please don't be hasty. It's in your blood, I know, but please try to don't be hasty and think a bit longer before you make your choice, in order for you to choose what you really want in your life to come to fruition, not to choose an illusion and then be disillusioned. Because it can, you have also the Knight of Wands here, and we know that he is very hasty, and he wants to prove himself, and he wants to go forth and conquer and prove that he can be the emperor that he knows he will land one day to be, but he's really very impatient. I'm just saying, try to keep your cool in order for you to be able to make here the right choice, the right opportunity for yourself. You are being inspired. You through this inspiration, you are being guided towards something that will bring a new opportunity towards you, a very passionate one. We can speak about passion, physical passion, because the Knight of Wands can also be somebody who's very passionate, but the way that he comes in our life can be also the way that he steps out of our life, because he conquered what he wanted and this is it. Or we can speak about a light worker, and you have also the Ten of Cups here. That means love and harmony and happiness and fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, family. It can also be that you are being very passionate. You are trying to, because you are being very passionate, maybe some of you will have now a family with more members, with the Ten of Cups, having here this in this set of cards, especially a newborn. But this is exactly what lights your fire, not only towards your loved ones, but also because you want to be able to give what's best towards your family, to be the emperor, the ruler of his own life. And you are eager to start something new, to go and conquer and prove yourself and be very fearless in conquering whatever you choose for yourself to conquer. And I think this is not only a new opportunity, new passionate opportunity, it can also be inspiration, doing something that you are feeling inspired to do in order for you to be able to have this new beginning, a new chapter opening into your life. The new chapter opening into your life can also be this newborn that I don't know why it's insisting upon this message. So just take a little bit a longer look upon the opportunities that you have. Let yourself be inspired in order for you to be able to choose what's really right for you and your loved ones, because you are being over with this kind of feistiness and trying to fight for your rights and trying to fight for your well-being, and you are ready to leave this situation behind you and go towards something else, something much more into the vibration in which you are right now. So let's see, Aries. Judgment. So you are really being ready for you to start a new life, to start a life that you know that you are deserving to live, that you know that you have the right to live exactly like you want to live it. You went through something important, deep. It feels, in order for you to be able to have this rebirth, you have to feel the death, and you went already through that, and now it's your rebirth time, your moment in which you are simply opening up towards whatever life has offering you. And this is why you are being so inspired to do the things that you do. What's with the Five of Wands? Tell me more about the Five of Wands, please. Ten of Wands. You learned your lesson, exactly like I told you. This very feisty, combative energy. It was more than you could do and carry yourself. The Ten of Wands. This was a lot of burden, and too many responsibilities were put on yourself, and you are coming, you're not going downhill, you are coming uphill. So much, it was very hard, but this is why you went and went and went, and it was not easy at all. But with having the Ten of Wands, what was worse, it's over, it's behind you. You learned your lesson. You will know from now on how to recognize the symptoms of this Five of Wands, so that you won't have to come again to this Ten of Wands. You will recognize from the beginning the possibility of this Five of Wands turning into the Ten of Wands, because you learned your lesson. So but it was something that was very, very burdening. It maybe, like this card is, you had to leave, simply take whatever was yours and simply leave, leaving towards other places where the energy and the environment is much more aligned with yourself. Seven of Wands, putting those healthy boundaries, telling enough, it's enough. Seven of Wands. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands, please. Ten of Cups. So the moment that you feel this emotional fulfillment, the moment that you feel this love, this everything is well and everything is harmony and happiness and respect and people cherishing each other. This is the moment that you are telling enough, it's enough. I know that I deserve this kind of happiness, and this is why I won't accept this kind of treatment in my life. I know this is where you want to get, and you will get it. You have twice the 10 of cups, so this is what all of us wish for us, this beautiful energy, cherishing each other, loving each other, respecting each other, taking care of each other. And this is your one and only, having the family, people that love you, surrounding you, and this is why you are putting those healthy boundaries in order for you to be able to live this kind of life. What's with the 10 of Cups, please? Tell me more about the 10 of Cups. Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles speaks to us about wanting to have something stable, something sure. It's exactly like this character holds on very tight to whatever she has. It's the desire to know that you have something stable for you, for your family, and it's not wrong with it. But sometimes when we hold so tight on this Four of Pentacles, we can cling on them so hard that we cannot leave a little bit of space so that the universe can operate for us. So whatever it was that created a situation in which you wanted to have stability and you didn't, and you felt the need to cling on what you had, I always tell this: don't cling on it too much, because the material things, because we are speaking about pentacles here, if there is meant for you to be a thing, a situation, somebody to be into your life, if it's meant to be, if you are letting go, even if it's hard, you are simply stating that you have trust in the universe. And if it's meant to be yours, whatever we are speaking about, the universe will find a way to bring that situation, thing, person, whatever it was, back into your life. So don't cling to it, so that you can leave a little bit a space for the universe to act in order for you to get that 10 of Cups. I think that you had some financial problems. I think that you clinged to them, and I'm not condemning it. You did whatever you had to, and you felt like doing in order for you to be able to have the stability for your loved ones. But you are a little bit in mental prison, because the character here is, she can see, nothing is holding her back but the mirror, what she's seeing in the mirror, the mirroring of herself. She feels like being bound, being blindfolded. This is something mental. I'm not saying that you don't have reasons to feel like this, but by clinging to it, you are simply blocking yourself in not so positive thinking and keeping yourself in a mental prison. If we cannot find solutions, staying in the same energy that provoked the problem, we have to make an effort and change our vibration, so that we really see what is in front of the mirror, not what maybe somebody else is wanting for us to believe that we are seeing in that mirror. Try to think a little bit much positive, try to raise your vibration. Laughing, it's a good solution to it, even if you don't have any reason to laugh. It's simply raising the vibration. Rising your vibration will give you another opportunity, will give you that other perspective when you are coming back to the problem, so that you can see the solution. But I think that you had some problems, financial problems, that kept you in a mental state in which you feared for your loved ones, for your stability, for your abundance and prosperity, and you have it here. You can have it. But this can be a reason in which you are so eager to prove yourself, to conquer, to have, to achieve, and it's nothing wrong with it. What's with the Knight of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. A lot of cards, but I will take them. Knight of Wands, again, the same card. Listen to your inspiration, listen to your own music, listen to your own rhythm, let yourself be guided and be free, and act as long as you are being inspired. Act the way that you are being inspired, but try to keep in mind to try and think a little bit more when you have these opportunities in front of you, in order for you to be able to choose whatever you want for yourself, to choose something real, not an illusion. Page of Wands. You are being inspired. You are really being inspired. This is an aha moment in which you are understanding much more about yourself, about your life, about what you can achieve, about what your worth is. And this is why you aiming for more. You strive for more, because you know that it is your birthright to have much more. This is a moment of enlightenment. You are seeing, you are letting yourself, the Ace of Wands is this wand here. You are simply letting yourself be inspired, and you are seeing things that you didn't saw until now. Ace of Swords. Something truthful is coming out. You understand things, you see things, you communicate truthfully. A truth is coming out, something that will lead you towards victory. It's like you are simply, and again, lightning information that comes to you, so that you are coming out of this staircase that can go on and on and on, and simply let yourself be inspired. Know the truth, what's truthful for you, because for a long time you had remorse, regrets. You felt like everything what you had is lost. And it was a tough time. I told you, with that judgment that I saw at the bottom of the deck, in order for you to be able to have a rebirth, you have to feel like death. And emotionally speaking, you went through this where everything had no color, everything was very dark, and you really went through this. But I think that the moment is here in which you are seeing that you have other choices. Not everything is lost. You simply had to went through this emotional chaos in order for you to let yourself be enlightened, to bring color back into your life. And you learned a lot, and you put yourself, your imagination, your wit, your intelligence, you simply cultivated them, and you learned a lot about yourself, about what you went through, in order for you to be able to come out of it. And it may had something to do with somebody from Gemini, the lovers here, but it also can be the lovers being a major arcana, can also speak about ourself coming together, our divine feminine with the divine masculine within us. So you are becoming your whole entity. This episode into your life brought you much more closer towards yourself, knowing how to bring yourself again to loving life, seeing the best of it, seeing the love of life, and whatever it is, whatever you went through brought you much closer to yourself, to your own inspiration, to your own light. And you will heal that, because if you didn't heal that, you wouldn't be able to have twice the 10 of Cups here. But I think that you went through a period in time in which you thought that everything is lost, and whatever I had can be lost, and you had a breakthrough here. Maybe we are speaking about a light worker who really let himself be inspired, be enlightened, so that he sees that this episode into your life had its reason to be in your life, in order for you to be able to see yourself, the true self that you are. Maybe somebody helped you in this journey, and this somebody is the real partner for you, your other half, with whom you can have this 10 of Cups. Ace of Wands. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands, please. Why is the Ace of Wands here, please? Two of Cups, Death, and Three of Pentacles, sign of Scorpio. Sorry. You went through, I told you, you went through death. Something, you knew that something had to come to an end, like a stop. Something had to come to an end in order for you to be able to make space, make room for something new, something according to your vibration, according to your wishes. And here you have it, the Two of Cups. You were inspired, and the Seven of Wands. You were inspired to put to an end whatever didn't fulfill you anymore, or whatever didn't work for you anymore, whatever played its role already into your life. You knew that you have to put a stop to it in order for you to be able to have that self-mastery, because Three of Pentacles also speak about self-mastery. You knew the moment in which you had to put an end to whatever didn't work for you, and you were inspired. Seven of Wands, again, putting those healthy boundaries, but now being inspired, having the enlightenment that you had here. You are Zen. You know that nothing, as long as you don't let it, nothing can burst your bubble. It's not something that you are imagining yourself. You really found your peace, your quiet, your whatever it is. You are knowing that everything is okay. And you let yourself be inspired, and you listen to your intuition and to the inspiration that came to you, so that you will have this beautiful energy of reciprocity, the Two of Cups, the Lovers. This is the minor arcana of this. So you let yourself be inspired in order for you to be able to materialize into your life, to come to fruition, to live the love that you want, and you are able to give but also to receive. But for this you had to put an end to some things that didn't work any longer for you. Seven of Cups, please. What's with the Seven of Cups? Those opportunities. I'm sorry for the alarm that went off outside. Seven of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here, please? The opportunities for you to become financially independent, to have whatever you want to have into your life in order for you to be able to live the life that you want. Having joy, having whatever you need in material things so that you can achieve whatever you want into your life. This is financial independence. You will have the opportunities in order for you to be able to achieve the financial independence that will give you the freedom to live the life that you want to live, to be able to have that stability so that you can live exactly like you want, and you know that you have this birthright. So don't worry here. As I told you, financial problems that kept you into a mental prison. What can I do? How can I come out of it? And so on and so forth. You will have the opportunities in order for you to achieve that financial independence. What's with the Emperor, please? Tell me more about the Emperor. This is you, Aries. Regaining your power, ruling over your own life. Tell me more about the Emperor, please. Why is he here? Five of Swords. You had some trouble. You had some... until you got to this position in which you can be able to rule again over your own life, you went through something that you tried and tried and tried, and whatever you did, the other did also, and it was a bad investment, because you realize that whatever you are investing in a situation that made you unhappy, the other will also do, and nobody wins and nobody loses. But it's a bad investment to continue to invest in something that you already know that it won't bring you happiness, it won't bring you the results that you want. And maybe it was a hard lesson for you to learn to let go and say, okay, this doesn't work for me, I will leave this situation and I will see my way. Also, it can be somebody that has these attributes as yourself, somebody who's very in a higher place, or a boss, or somebody who like a father figure with whom you had a lot of quarrel that gave you a lot of headaches. But all this brought you to this kind of energy that simply you had to go through everything in order for you to be able to see the truth, to see the light, to see whatever you had to see in order for you to be able to go towards victory. Maybe you didn't win the battle, but by leaving everything behind, putting an end to everything that didn't brought you the results that you wanted, you will be able to win the war and be the emperor that you know that you can be. The Fool, the new beginning, the new chapter, for which you want to do everything to have this new beginning. King of Swords. Maybe you want a new beginning with somebody from an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You have here the Lovers, who is Gemini. Maybe you will be able to have this new beginning with somebody who is from an air sign. Somebody who is very logical, somebody who, or somebody like this can help you achieve this new beginning. And this kind of people, the King of Swords, he's very analytical, he has a very strategic mind. He analyzes everything. He does plans. He makes backup plans to the plans and makes backup plans to the backup plans. He thinks everything very thorough. He knows that his decision can affect life of others. This is why this kind of people develop the ability to be able to detach themselves in order for them to, when they analyzing a situation or whatever they have to analyze, they can detach themselves in order for them to see everything clearly. They always try a diplomatic way first. Because they have this ability to detach themselves, they can seem very cold-hearted and unemotional, but it's not true. People that are like the King of Swords can be lawyers, judges, doctors, pilots. Maybe somebody like this, they are very wise. Maybe somebody like this can give his opinion in order for them to help you in taking the wisest decision that you can, so that you will have this new beginning that you're wanting. I told you, maybe you want this new beginning with somebody like this, but also it can be somebody like this can help you achieve this new beginning. Maybe with the wisdom of the King of Swords, who's very strategical, you will be able to see that something here doesn't make you happy, and maybe it's best for you to leave everything behind and see your way, go your way, so that you can achieve this new beginning. But whatever it is, it's something that will bring joy and happiness into your life. But this joy and happiness into your life will be much present the moment that you are simply saying enough, it's enough, and I'm putting these healthy boundaries. Let's see who from the Keepers of the Light has an advice for you at the end of the reading. I simply see that you went through something that brought you heart headaches and sleepless nights, and kept you in a mental prison. You are simply letting it go, putting healthy boundaries, and make your work, make your homework in order for you to be able to enlighten yourself with the Page of Wands, with twice the Knight of Wands. This is your energy. You are simply letting yourself be inspired to take the options, the choices that you have in order for you to be able to become financially independent, and having this independence, taking care of your loved ones. What's the best message, best advice for Aries at the end of the reading, please? Archangel Michael, trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels, stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Archangel Michael or Saint Michael is one of the 4 major archangels in the Abrahamic religions. His twin flame is faith. He is loved all over the world because he is the patron saint of protection. He wields a bright sword of light to help us detach from dramas, challenges, or fears. His name means he who is like God, and his fiery presence helps awaken our leadership skills and reminds us that we have the capacity to connect with heaven. If challenges are present into your life, call on Michael to bring his swords of light to energetically disconnect you from what's no longer serving you. Your angel team is with you now. You are not in this alone. You may be feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, but your angels are inviting you to take a step back so that they can come in and share their light of miracles. You may feel that your prayers aren't heard, but that doubt blocks solutions from entering your life. Know that Archangel Michael and his legion of angels are here to help clear anything that's not serving you so that you can allow in the miracles of change that you deserve. So don't worry. Simply let go. Let go so that the miracle, the universe can work for yourself, with yourself, not against it. It doesn't mean that the universe is working against us. We are the ones that are putting ourselves sometimes against the energy that can help us because we are not seeing clearly. Okay? Have faith. Take care. Till next time. Bye.